Alright, welcome back everybody. Just gonna visit Candy real quick just to say I'm rather pleased with the quality of the first video. I think that turned out quite well. So this is definitely gonna be my method for recording the rest of the Let's Play. And I've already got I'm already working on this is my second video in the series. Let's go to Winky's Walkway. Probably one of my favorite musics in the game. I was really happy when I found out this was used in Big Tip Adventure 2, because I really like this song. Gotta doing overly fancy stuff like that. I don't know, while it sounds rather unprofessional of me, I'd say that my computer's been broken in, sort of, and it's running a lot smoother, I'd say. Not so many frame rate issues or like stuff I can't see what I'm doing. It'd be really nice if I had a splitter of some type. And oh god, the bonus level. Oh god, bonus level. Yeah, but I'm rather pleased. It looks like I don't have to edit this stuff in Pinnacle, because Pinnacle is what you have to use for the Dazzle. So it looks like I can get away with just importing the files to Windows Movie Maker and using that, because that's the software I'd prefer, just because I've used it more and at all. Okay, let's just do this. I'm not gonna have enough time to. I probably won't get 8, but I'll get 7 at least. At least I'll get 7. If that, jeez. Alright, I got 7, let's roll. Get up there. Actually, I just might get 8. If I collect all these. Ah, nope. Just a few short. Oh well. These things happen. Alright, that's all cool. The audio is making some weird, like, buzzy sounds. It's kind of bugging me, but, I don't know. Hopefully that'll all get ironed out and, like, not really so noticeable. That's really a shame, too, because the music in this game is one of its main appeals. At least for me it is. Yeah, this game was all about the music and graphics, which, like, I don't know, like, I'm one of those people who are always complaining on Cranky Kong, and be like, all these newfangled, you know, first-person shooter games. That's the big problem I have with modern games, honestly. The only real problem I have with them is that they're all first-person shooters. And I know they all aren't, but they totally all are. If you can't tell, I do play old games mostly. The newest console I really play is GameCube, which, well, it's not like GameCube's old, it's just that there's, you know, newer stuff out there. Just the new hot thing. I didn't think I would be able to clear that minecart. Is there a hard mode for this game? I get the feeling that there is one, but I don't think there is one. But yeah, I never explained that. I'm doing countries 1, 2, and 3, both the Game Boy Advance and the Super Nintendo ports. I figured out the Game Boy Advance ones will probably end up having more content, because they have like the added mini games and stuff. In the case of Country 3, an entire another world, which is like 5 or 6 extra levels for me to do. And God, this is like the most hated part of the level. Yeah, my sister could do this level with her eyes closed. I knew that guy was coming, I just never know when. But yeah, my sister could do this level with her eyes closed, somehow, by the music. I mean, I can play a lot of songs in Donkey Konga with my eyes closed. Well, not with my eyes closed, but with, like, the TV off is what I do. Why did I do that? I think I was trying to do the glitch, but, like, yeah. Actually, let's do the glitch, might as well. Alright, let's roll. Okay, it's not working. Okay, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, let's play. The other ones I'm gonna be doing on emulator because I only really own the. I don't own the port for. Also, there's no way to record off a Game Boy Advance, is there? Not at least none that I know of. No Dazzle for the Game Boy Advance. Although I suppose you could use the Game Boy Player on the GameCube, which I do own, and do it like that and do the Dazzle. Actually, I may do that just to be a total like loser and just be cool and stuff. Be like, wow, you're cool. It'd probably screw with the quality though, because it's like being blown up for GameCube and then being blown down for Dazzle. So I don't know. It's probably just a safer bet just to do it off emulator. Stupid guy. I actually was trying to land on his head there, just so I can, you know. Even though I would lose one of my monkeys, I would have the satisfaction of having crushed his skull. So yeah, for Country 1, I'm just gonna do a regular playthrough. I'm not gonna do 100% on either the Game Boy Advance or Super Nintendo versions. Mainly because I think finding all the bonuses in this game is sort of boring. The Game Boy Advance version, I'll try and go through it a little bit faster just to compensate for the bonus games that are added. Country 2, I will be playing the Super Nintendo version on hard mode, which means that there's no DK barrels in the levels, although you do get your monkeys back after bonuses, which can be abused. Country 2 is a rather linear game. You don't really need to backtrack at all. Country 3 has a lot of overworld shenanigans, though. Ah, I need the tire, that's right. Is it still here? It is. I don't know if you can see it. The darkness. Oh well. All I would get from going up there was a Winky, which I don't think I really need. I prefer Radley, I think. This song has a really cool melody at the end of it, but you never really get to hear it. Oh wait, can I just get up there to Winky? I can. Wow. I don't know why that never occurred to me. Well then. Yeah, Country 2, I also have to do Country 2 on the console, because in the emulator there's a glitch in Clobber Carnage, a Lost World level, that is notoriously difficult. And, yeah, it's, I can't do it on emulator, because there's a certain part where you need to be in a barrel, and the point is that you control the barrel spinning. In the emulator, you can't stop it, you just have to sort of roll with things, and, yeah, on console you can actually control its movements specifically, like you can stop it from spinning, which makes things a whole lot easier. Like, you have no idea how difficult it is. I think I've beaten it on emulator maybe once. Narrowly missed the platform. Yeah, unfortunately this whole one world per segment thing won't be continuing for long. I expect to take up 2 segments for a single world once I reach a segment, like 3 or 4, maybe. Like World 3 I can probably do in 1 segment. World 4 is the one I probably won't be able to do in 1 segment, because the levels are not only longer, but I'll probably die a lot more on them. World 4 is the snow world. I don't really know the world names in Country 1. Country 2 and 3 I do, but that's because those are the 2 I've played more. Country 2 being the one I've played the most by a long shot. I've played that game so many times, you had no idea. Country 2 is, I don't know, I'd consider Donkey Kong Country 2 my favorite game. But, yeah. So, if you can't tell, this is a series I have a lot of, you know, high feelings towards. And, alright, I think I got all of them. And yeah, Country 2 in particular. So, in a way, it's kind of a shame that I'm getting all these out of the way right now. You know, it's sort of, I don't know, it kind of is bad, because, like, mainly because you guys don't know me. Like, that's the thing. I figure as you watch more and more of these Let's Plays, assuming you do, which I hope you do. I'd like to thank all of our subscribers from before, by the way. From before all the videos got removed. Got removed. I say that like it wasn't me who did it. But yeah, like, one of the let's get the O. Okay. Had to do it. There goes a bonus over here. There is one there, I think, but I think the barrel just narrowly missed hitting it. But yeah, I mean, this is a series I have a lot of high feelings towards. I really do like this series a whole lot. It's one of my favorite games. Not this in particular, but just the series in general is one of my favorite. Never really liked Donkey Kong 64 too much, mainly because it was like a collectathon like Mario 64, which, while that sort of style of gameplay definitely suited 3D a lot more than, I think that style of gameplay suited 3D more than the just standard, like, go right to win. You can't really do that in 3 dimensions. And once again, putting off saving until, I know that the segment came out, because Cam Studio has a habit of not saving your audio. Like, you'll click stop, and it's like, okay. Okay, I stopped. It's like, what the hell, Cam Studio? But, yeah. Anyway. This is a project L74 and I have been really looking forward to doing. And L74, speaking of him, will actually be doing stuff now. I don't know if any of you know, like, only people who watched the original stuff would know this, but he uploaded, like, 2 videos. In the whole time. And I uploaded, I think I uploaded just around 100. So not so... I don't remember, this is like the 3rd time I've done this segment, so I should really know that this is coming, but I seriously do not recall getting any swordfish tokens prior to this. Like, there was one in the minecart level, I think. Like, on a really narrow... No, not in the minecart level. Yeah, I just have no idea. And like I said, this is the 3rd time it's happened, so you'd think I should know, but... apparently not. And I'm doing rather poorly, but it's all good, because I don't really care about this bonus. Lives in this game are rather inconsequential. There's not really a huge penalty for game overs anyway. You just go back to wherever you last saved at Candy. So death is not a huge deal at all. It's just sort of like, you know, oh, you died. There was a rather disheartening picture when you die, but I mean, that's really, you know, it's really the only consequence. And 6 lives, it's a nice number, I guess. Aren't each of these worth 2? Nah. I don't know, I don't know. I never really delved into that before, but, you know, it's never too late to start. And Asian L74 is allowed to go up to 15 minutes in time limit. So if I work well, I should be able to get this whole world done. I'm surprised how long this has been taking. In all honesty, I was expecting to finish this world in not much longer than the first world, which was like 9.5 minutes or so. But yeah, like I said, this yeah, the last world would probably take me like 2 or 3 segments, just because it's so hellish. And I failed. And I failed again. There was just a Winky up there. I don't think I really want it. Yeah, I might end this on a cliffhanger and not do the boss. Oh, I was not expecting you to throw that over there. Well then. Coconuts. Birds. Birds. I always get hit by that bird. There's some strategy to doing it, but like, I just always rush straight to it and jump on it, and it always kills me. Because it's always throwing a coconut up at the exact same moment. I'm not going to risk getting those bananas. I know you want me to, but, alright, if nothing else, I should be able to beat Neki real fast. You know, Neki's nuts. I wouldn't be surprised if the... Dear God. Frames, where are you? Where are my frames? Oh my God. Are you seeing this? Did that come out in the recording? My frames drop just went from 4 to 136, so I certainly hope that. That didn't look like I was just standing still and taking a beating from the second boss in the game. Because that was certainly not the case. I think this guy takes 5 hits. Alright. Let's get the banana to crush his face. Crush his face, come on. Just a little off.